Gentlemen, we're on our way back.
Yeah.
I want to get to the bottom of it this year. Said it before, but this year I mean it, okay? We got to get it done, guys. We got to get it done.
Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a good year. Very good year.
Summer has arrived in Western Shore, Nova Scotia.
It's about time to figure this out.
That's for sure.
And with it, brothers Rick and Marty Lagina, their partner Craig Tester, and their team have returned with renewed determination to solve the 227-year-old Oak Island mystery.
Gonna find something today?
Oh, we are, mate.
Marty Lagina joins metal detection expert Gary Drayton on Lot 8, located west of the triangle-shaped swamp.
I've been looking forward to coming back here. And this is what brought us here, this depression.
I love this tree.
Yeah. We found some cool stuff here.
Yes.
Of Oak Island's 32 4-acre lots, Lot 8 has produced some of the most significant clues that could potentially help the team solve the 227-year-old treasure mystery.
Look at that.
That is a Bobby Dazzler.
It was here in 2017 that Gary and Rick Lagina discovered a semi-precious red garnet brooch.
We just found a jewel.
That's gorgeous.
I know you keep referring to it as a brooch. I have a different possible interpretation.
However, 1 year ago, the team was astounded when 32nd degree Freemason Scott Clark suggested that the garnet may be connected to one of the most sacred missing treasures ever associated with the medieval order of the Knights Templar.
This garnet was actually the perfect color, size, and general shape as one of the stones from a Masonic Royal Arch High Priest breastplate. The breastplate was used in a specific Masonic ritual meant to mimic the retrieval of the Ark of the Covenant from a secret vault underground.
Wow. Oh, it's time to dig, huh, guys?
Yep.
Do it.
Following Scott's presentation, Marty and members of the team unearthed a potentially man-made feature constructed of large stones.
Just a big layer of rocks right across this whole area.
I think we need to go that way.
Okay, mate. We'll go straight line towards the ocean.
Okay.
Now, Marty and Gary are hoping to find clues that might explain the purpose of the mysterious stone feature, as well as evidence that something of great value could be buried in the area.
Yeah, it's a diggable target. Should be right there.
Try that.
You got it out? No, look at this. It's a hawk shoe.
What the hell? There was never any occupation on this lot.
Yeah. And doesn't exactly look like farmland, does it?
Well, this may be more substantive here than perhaps elsewhere, because if that spot there has significance, then hauling things could have been occurring between the water and back there. So it'll be good to know, you know, what that thing tells us.
Yeah.
Because Lot 8 was never inhabited by farmers, could Marty's assessment be correct that this oxen shoe may be evidence of an operation to haul cargo from the ocean to somewhere in this area long ago? If so, what kind of cargo could it be?
Good start, mate.
Yeah. Okay, bag it and let's keep going.
Okay. All right, continue the line.
Proceed, partner.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep, small target or a deep target. Just there, mate.
There's a route here, Gary, so I'm thinking I have to sort of do it this way.
That will look like it should broggle it out, mate.
Try that.
Oh,
Is it a big piece of something?
not sure. Come on out, you little bugger. It feels like a handle. Ooh. I got it.
What is
I
it?
got it.
Oh my goodness. The hell is that?
That's it.
What is that?
I have no idea, mate. We find some unusual things, especially at this site. Back in business on Lot 8.
That was done on foot.
Yeah. It's a mystery find.
We could be looking at corrosion, right? I mean, it could be inside
Yeah.
there. whatever
Oh,
it is.
it definitely is, mate. I mean, this is a prime candidate for the CT scanner. You can see straight through this. That's why I couldn't describe it when I got my hands on it, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, you said it feels like a handle.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's how I pulled it out. I put my hand around it, and I think, I was
hell is
thinking it was a pistol.
Oh.
I was hoping. But my hope is that this is somehow connected to the musket.
You know, Gary, it's possible. I mean, just looking at this butt end here, it's possible this is a portion of a pistol.
A metal fragment of a possible pistol or musket? 1 year ago, while searching this same area, Gary and Marty discovered an iron flintlock from a musket that may potentially date back 3 centuries or more.
This end feels a little lighter than that end.
Could this be another part of that same ancient weapon? If so, just who left it here?
This is fantastic.
Cool, though.
Bag it and tag it.
Put that in your top pocket, you're gonna be bent over.
Yes, do. Next lane coming up.
Yes, sir.
Carmen, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. Yourself?
Good.
At the Oak Island Research Center, Rick Lagina, Jack Begley, and Craig Tester meet with blacksmithing expert Carmen Legg to get his assessment of the mysterious artifact found 1 day ago on Lot 8.
We've got a bit of a puzzle for you. That is this object right here. My brother and Gary found it. It was found on Lot 8. And we have run some geophysical investigations there. And they're showing some anomalous feature.
Oh, okay.
So they found that.
Found that. Oh, wow.
Earlier today, archaeologist Emma Culligan ran the artifact through the team's state-of-the-art SkyScan 1273 CT scanner. The device emits non-destructive X-ray radiation that penetrates encrusted materials that build up over time on an object's surface to reveal a computer image of its finer details.
Boy, she's really encrusted, isn't it?
Heavily encrusted.
That's why the CT scan should help.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what's in there.
That is what the CT scanner shows.
Oh, that, yeah.
That helps you?
Yes. You can see how this curve comes down around here like that. This is a hook, a heavy bunk hook. It's a type of hook that goes on the end of a chain, and it's the type that would allow the chain to slide through the eye of the hook. So this end is missing, but you can see this curvature coming up around there like that, narrowing out to where the eye would be.
Interesting.
What would be their typical use?
Hoisting, pulling.
Like hauling wood out or also hauling ground material up?
Yeah, lifting cargo.
Lifting cargo?
Yeah, lifting cargo, yeah.
A bunk hook used for lifting and hauling logs or heavy cargo? Could Marty and Gary have found more evidence that something of potential value could be buried on Lot 8, as theorists such as Freemason Scott Clark have suggested?
So it's somewhat of a unique design. So I've never seen one in the modern era.
Yeah, these hooks were made with that style so that the load is borne close to the shaft here. It's not so much out on the end of the hook, so that they stayed in very good shape for a long time. And this design came in vogue in the late 1500s.
Oh, really?
You see a little bit of wear mark here, so I know that the anchor point was on the point of the hook close to the shaft. And they realized this in the late 1500s, that if they made the hook this style, they would be stronger.
Okay. So then this is probably older than 1795 then?
Yeah.
Personally, I can't come up with any activity that we know of that would necessitate a hook such as that.
That's right. And a hook this size It had the strength of somewhere between 7 and 8 ton.
Oh, wow.
7 to 8 tons is a lot. And what's this doing on Lot 8? We'd expect something on the East Drumlin like this. How much hauling and work do we know that was done on Lot 8? Like in our records of the history of Oak Island. Whether it was from the searchers or depositors, I mean, that'd be a useful hook to have. But this was found like in the middle of the lot.
Interesting.
The only reason this was discarded is because the eye broke. Once the eye broke, the hook is no good. But if this breaks, you can fix it up and reuse it.
I see. We would have to have this conserved before it could go to the XRF, since it's so heavily encrusted with something. We will definitely put a notation on here. And
We do know in that area there was hauling, pulling, lifting, hoisting activity there.
very interesting.
That could date back quite old and give us great evidence for the Lot 8 area. I mean, we found some weird things around there.
When you have an item that, according to Carmen, the design could be as far back as the 1500s, we know it was used for extremely heavy loads. Why not try to gain a further understanding of not only that particular item, but what other items we might find on the lot? There's only one way to figure that out, and that's to devote the assets and the time necessary to try to figure out what that mystery might be.
There's more work to do. It's an interesting item. Certainly found on a lot we don't know a whole lot about, and we need to know more. So, thank you for the information. We appreciate your time, appreciate your insight.
Very good. All right. See you later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carmen.
Appreciate it.
See ya.